Hey friends,
I'm Steve.
and I'm Angela.
And we are
Midlife Cruising. In today's episode, we are going to share with you our 5 favorite cruise essentials. I'm talking about the things you need to take if you're going on a cruise. I'm talking a week-long cruise, a 10-day cruise, maybe a month-long cruise. They're so important to have, and I would never cruise without them. And because we live full-time on a cruise ship, we're going to also share 5 more things that if you're going to be on a cruise a little longer, maybe it's a world cruise or a 2-month cruise, or maybe you're going to come join us here at the Villa Vie, I'm going to give you an extra 5 things that I think you should have in your cruise room if you're going to be on a ship long-term.
And on this exciting episode today, we stop in the port of Pisco, Peru, where they bus us over to Paracas. We took the best $20 tour we've ever taken. We saw hieroglyphics,
Geoglyphs,
penguins, sea lions, had an amazing boat ride, and all for just $20 a person.
Yeah, our great friend Cindy found this tour and she told everyone on the ship, and we had like 20 people. It was such an amazing trip, and for $20 you couldn't beat it. It was a great time. So enjoy that footage. All the items we show you in our cruise essentials can be found in our Amazon link. We have in our description the affiliate link that we use for Amazon. So if you'll click on there and check it out just to see what we're talking about, to get the names, and if you want to order, go right ahead. Every penny helps us.
Stay tuned and enjoy. That I don't miss.
The Paracas Candelabra, also called the Candelabra of the Andes, is a well-known prehistoric geoglyph found on the northern face of the Paracas Peninsula at Pisco Bay in Peru. Pottery found nearby has been radiocarbon dated to 200 BC, the time of the Paracas culture. The design is cut 2 feet into the soil, with stones possibly from a later date placed around it. The figure is 600 feet or 180 meters tall, large enough to be seen 12 miles at sea.
20 kilometers from the shore, and a few recommendations that I would like to give you. The points that we have in all the coast of Peru. This is the Conozcamos algunas de las hábitats, así que van a ver hasta 2026. There's something beautiful about themselves that they can only. Los marinos machos pueden medir 2,5 metros, 3 metros, pesar hasta 300 kilogramos. La hembra más pequeña. With the different females in the lifetime. Once the female is pregnant, the more pregnancy for female, it's almost a year. So one baby during the nighttime. Sea lions can really go deep in the water, about more than 150 meters underwater. They can hold their oxygen at 25 kilometers per hour.
This building above the island is used every 4 years by workers who come and harvest the guano for fertilizer. And if you don't know what guano is, that would be bird poop.
All right, time to try the Dorada. Just a great tasting lager here in Peru. Right on the boardwalk. How about let's give this one an 8.5.
Gracias.
Hi, I'm Rick. I ordered this soup thinking I was going to get a cup, and I got a big bowl. It's crab soup and ceviche.
Wow. And what are you drinking there?
Pisco sour.
Ah, very nice. Very nice.
We're in no hurry to leave.
This soup in the States would be $3,000.
Now that's a bowl of soup. Wow.
That is insane. You have to...
And then you're thinking to yourself, what did Steve and Angela order? Chicken tenders.
Aguacate.
That is insane.
All right, what'd you find inside your soup?
Crab.
Since it's crab soup. That's crazy.
All right, we are back at the port. Our bus right behind us just dropped us off. You can see the ship there. We're in sort of a container port. Not many ships get to come here, and they even have shopping.
Oh,
Check it out.
I like shopping.
What have we here? Gracias.
Switched rooms, and we're going to go ahead and show you that room right now. It's the one with the plants in it. It's open below the tiny lifeboat. We have now moved. We're still on deck 4, ocean view, but we're more towards the center, and now we're starboard. So big difference from where we used to be. So for a short-term cruise, and I'm talking like a week, 2 weeks, a month max, this is number one, magnetic hooks. I'm sure you've heard all about magnetic hooks, but let me show you something specific. We have these silver ones here. They are considered 30-pound test, if you will, and they can hold hats, light jackets, just lighter weight things. And know that that's not 30 pounds. If you go up to the ceiling, that's where it has the 30-pound strength. So really when it's sideways on the wall, it's a lot less. So don't think if you have something that weighs 25 pounds, it's going to work here. That's when it's on the ceiling. But we love it for all of our hats and lightweight items. Something else I discovered much later on in cruising, I was probably 40, 50 cruises in before I learned about the 110-pound hooks. Again, 110 pounds from the ceiling, not from the wall, but it sure is strong. I even can hang my full purse on this hook. We have this mirror behind me, a very heavy mirror hung by 2 of these 110-pound test hooks because they are amazing. And I will tell you, one time I had 2 of these in my hand and they snapped together and cut me because they are so strong. So be careful with these little boogers because they are no joke. And I also found one more magnetic hook, which basically operates the same as the 110-pound, but it's more, you know, it's just bigger. I like hanging towels on it in the bathroom because the bathroom walls are magnetic, but it's also strong enough to hold my heavy purse. So I just throw it on, and it's just one more place to get stuff out of the way. So magnetic hooks are number one. Number two, let's go into the restroom. If you'll see there, I have a pop-up hamper. All cruise ships have some form of laundry. It might be where you pay them to do it, or there's a self-service laundry. But either way, you need somewhere to put your dirty clothes. This pops up, it folds down nice and neat inside your luggage, weighs virtually nothing, and it's just something I've always used from the very first cruise we ever went on. Some people like to use their open luggage underneath their bed, but I prefer the pop-up hamper. It's just so much easier. This is the pop-up hamper. It's super lightweight. It's so simple. It goes in any bag. And there you go. It just pops right open. This is one of the things I bought before, I think, our first cruise ever. It's something we've always had. So easy to pack, so lightweight. And so I always say, pop-up hamper for the win. Another in our top 5 must-have cruise essentials is an adapter. Everyone needs an adapter. You know, on all cruise ships, there's not a lot of plugs. So we bring this adapter. Some of the adapters have the European or the UK or the US, but when you have an extra adapter to plug in and create more space, it makes all the difference in the world. There's usually no plug-in in the bathroom, so you're really usually very reliant on 1 or 2 plug-ins. So having an adapter to extend that capability of charging your phone or computer at night, and anything else you need to plug in, adapters are always a must. There's also USB spots at the top. It's just a great little tool. Nice, small, compact, get all your charging needs. And on the same line as that, also that makes my top 5, is a 15-foot charging cord. I actually learned this a few years ago from another YouTuber, 30 and a Wake Up, and he showed the 15-foot charger, and I went, brilliant, because usually if there's only a charging space over by the desk and you want to reach it all the way over by your bed because maybe you use your phone for, you know, fan noises, or you use it for an alarm clock, having this right by you on your end table just makes all the difference. So I don't travel on any cruise or really anywhere without it. Thanks, Kevin from 30 and a Wake Up. Because of you, we travel with this all over the world. And this last one is for you ladies out there, or maybe a guy, but this is the Travel On Safety and Security Purse. I bought this years ago before we went to Rome. I heard pickpocketers were a thing, and there was a time when people would come by and slash the strap right off of a lady. These are not cuttable. They say they are anti-cut. There's all kinds of hooks and extra safety features. Every zipper also clasps to the end. It's just a great security purse. I don't really carry anything valuable when we're traveling around, but I just like to feel like no one's going to pickpocket me. Everything's going to be safe. And every single one of the pockets has that extra security clasp. There's a place for my umbrella, because as much as we're out and about, I always can pull out my umbrella. I actually keep my selfie stick in this side. And there's just tons of pockets. It's just great, and every one of them have that security feature. This is called the Travel On purse. It's so durable because I know I've been using it for years and years and years. I think it's probably time to wash it. It's not the cutest, but you know, it's a nice little travel size. I do believe it comes in a few different colors. I have a girlfriend we've cruised with several times named Michelle, and she also has one, and hers is like a khaki color. It's just, first time we met, we're like, oh, matching purses, and we've gone on several cruises together since. So the Travel On purse is just another must-have for me. If there are 5 things I would insist everyone has, it's the 5 things I've shared with you today for short-term cruises, week, 2 weeks, up to a month. Now we're going to share some bonus must-haves for people who plan on cruising, say a world cruise, or maybe you're coming to join us here in the Villa Vie Odyssey. I'm talking more than a month, maybe 3 months or 6 months. So here are some more things. Okay, so things that I would bring if I was going on a cruise for a really long time. The first one is a spice rack. These are metal and magnetic, and we have them all over the room. I think I have 12. Now this is not something you would take on a short-term cruise. They're heavy, they're bulky. When you have the pack of them, it takes up too much space. But if you're going to be on a cruise for a long time, these are a great space saver. And it's one of those things that we filmed when we first did our room. I think half of our ship has a spice rack now. But definitely, they come in different colors and different styles. But they're listed as spice racks on Amazon. Who knew? But they are amazing. And I'm so glad I bought them before we ever even came to the Odyssey, because I knew with us being here long term, it would be a great thing. Something else that's great for a long-term cruise is a magnetic rechargeable fan. Yes, our room is cool enough. Right now it is 68 degrees according to the thermometer, but sometimes you just need some wind flow. It's got several speeds. It's nice fan sounds to maybe block out any noise from neighbors. It's pretty darn good, and rechargeable by a USB and magnetic. You could aim it any direction you want. We actually have two. So it's just an amazing thing that we love, and again, perfect for a long-term cruise. You might want to bring that on a short-term cruise if you have space. Don't overpack. And boy, we have one on the ceiling in our bathroom. You know, you take a hot shower and the mirrors get fogged up. Boy, you turn this puppy on, boom, clears it up right away. It's just an overall great little fan. If you're in an RV or something too, and you have somewhere magnetic, get you one of these. Something else that's great to travel with really anywhere you go, but especially on cruises, is a nice lighted makeup mirror. Ladies, check this out. It's super thin. This attachment is that ×10, so you can use your tweezers and such and have better eyes. It opens up. There's a super bright light. This is magnetic. And then I could even put it on my makeup desk, and there it is. It sits up all by itself. So it's a perfect little tool. ×10 magnification mirror. Slides right in the back. Magnetic. Nice lighted mirror. And the beauty of it, it is also USB rechargeable with the same size as my phone charger. We have a C. So super simple, super thin, and easy. This is really good to travel with anywhere and everywhere because it can kind of fit anything. But for long-term cruising, it was definitely a must. Now, something else cruisers swear by are these over-the-door shoe organizers. A lot of people put them in their bathrooms for all their products. I've never been a fan for short-term cruises for these. Some people swear by them, and that's okay because this is all about what you want. But I thought it'd be great for a long-term cruise because we're here so much and we have so much stuff in such a small space. This really has helped us out. I have everything from tea to undershirts to hats to shoes to cups and just anything and everything. So it's great, and because again, I don't like the clutter, so I'm going to hide it. But a lot of people put them right over their closet door, their entry door, or the bathroom door, whatever works. So over the door shoe organizer. Now this one may seem silly, but oh, is it important to me. You see all this hair in my head? If you've ever been on a cruise, especially for more than a week, you immediately start noticing, oh, I feel a little dry, my hair's a little rough. So we brought a shower head filter with changeable filters on the inside, and I brought backup to be able to change every few months because the water is a little harsh on a cruise ship, any cruise ship. So that's more for long term. Again, if I was on a cruise for a few weeks, I wouldn't bring it, but I surely would bring it if you're going to be on a ship for a long time. Here's a little bonus. What I forgot to tell you about is this. I have shown you before, but this little magnetic sucker, perfect thermometer. I like to know my temperature at all times. It's also just a little bonus. That could probably go short term too because it's so small and convenient. It just depends on what's important to you. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. Remember, all the cruise essentials can be found in our Amazon affiliate link in the description below this video.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and share on all the social platforms that you're a member of. It really helps the channel out. And comment too, because somebody loves answering the comments.
Also, remember to keep up with us. We post on Facebook and Instagram almost every single day. Everything that's going on the ship, off the ship, in ports, just all the things midlife cruising on the Villa Vie Odyssey residential cruise ship. Thanks so much for watching, friends.
Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.